Hey, what is going on? Hope everyone's having a fantastic summer. Welcome to the second installment of Around the Horn. I'm your host, Randy Frame. Got to give a big congrats to the Bear Creek Gremlins. They were the winners of the 2026 Cephas Roth Memorial Tournament this past weekend in Tavistock after a 6-3 win over the Northeast Drillers in the finals. The Gremlins went undefeated. They look good. I mean, the two games I got to watch them on Softball Premier TV against Hill United, they were fantastic. And of course, they played Hopey and the Mastodons there on Saturday, and they beat the Mastodons 9-0. And you know, after talking to Hopey on the phone, he said they are legit. Like they look really, really good. Also, big congrats to Ben Anoka, who was named MVP for the tournament. So yeah, this episode here, Hopey and I, we kick it off where we talk about the Shooters League and the two Graham Isenor tournaments that we had that were very successful here at home. Then Blair joins me. Kyle's in Lima, Peru, covering the Women's World Cup group stage. So yeah, it's just me and Blair for this episode, and we cover everything that's happened in the last, I think, 3 weeks since we talked, maybe a month, I can't remember. I think it was 3 weeks, but cover everything that's happened in the ISC since then, and we do we talk about this past weekend's tournament. Of course, we recorded prior to it, but anyway, it's a good one. Hope everybody enjoys it. Remember, while you're here, drop a comment on the show. Give us some sort of rating. If you're on social media, make sure to follow us on all platforms. We're at Outside The Chute. If you have a YouTube account, please get over there and subscribe. We're actually up over 500 now, which is pretty awesome. We want 1,000 though, so get over there, subscribe. Anyway, let's get to this episode. This is Outside The Chute, and anything goes.
I got the world in my palm, lights, camera, action, it's on. I can't describe what I'm feeling, ain't never felt this freedom. I got the world in my palm, lights, camera, action, it's on. Ain't never felt this freedom. Could you say that anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes.
Hopey.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Love your shirt.
Thank you. Looks like a pool liner.
You said that when you come in, because it does look like a pool liner.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Can't see me when I'm in the pool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I think we'll start with
how motherfucking hot it is outside.
Is it?
Man, it's so muggy. It's hot as shit.
I know.
Anyway.
Actually, this weekend was, it was.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't that bad. The week leading up to it was terrible.
But we shouldn't complain because in the wintertime, it's so goddamn cold.
I know.
I got to kick it at people. Oh my God, I got to get out of the sun. Well, fuck, man.
Yeah.
What about February when you're freezing your dick off?
That is true. We got a lot to get into here. We've, I like how I said it's going to be bi-weekly episodes, but man, we get so goddamn busy and
so terribly
stuff.
busy, yeah.
It's
hard.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. So people don't hold me to that. Don't listen to me when I say bi-weekly episodes. Anyway, first I want to throw out condolences to the Santos family. Unfortunately, Nick passed away. Nick Santos passed away due to, I think it was cancer, what they said online there. And of course, Nick's the son of Pueblo Bandits manager Jerry and the nephew of ISC president Chris. So we'd like to send out our condolences to all his family and friends.
It's very sad.
Tough loss there in the softball community.
Absolutely.
Let's get into locally because it's been a bit since we've chatted. Our league play is tight.
It's good.
It's very tight. I mean, you look at your guys' senior division standings. I think it's 6-4, 6-4, 6-5, and then Fraser and them are 3-8. But I mean, every game's
they've been close.
And that's what we wanted.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fraser's team's been without Brody for a while just because he messed up his shoulder. But he'll be back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Graham Isenor tournament. We last time we talked, we were going into that. Were we going into that, or were you guys on your way to Kitchener first? Either way, we'll get into that. Yeah, let's get into the Graham Isenor first.
Sure.
your guys' side, what a great weekend. Had great weather.
The young guys were fucking fire, man.
U17s made the finals against you guys. Pulled off the I don't even want to call it an upset, but beat the U23s in the semifinals.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brody was hurt that game. But
yeah. And then
Wham.
Actually, funny story that is, Wham comes in the pitch, and after it's done, come to find out that Hunter Whiteman says he pitched.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should have piped up a little earlier. Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. So
the Grand Eisen tournament was fun. Only the 4 teams, unfortunately, but it was still very competitive. And
I got to bring something up.
What's that now?
You played in there.
I
made
did.
Your comeback. Hit a 3-run bomb.
I did. Yeah, I ran into one somehow, but
so up until that point, I had videoed all your at bats, and then the one because I was up in the press box and with Jody there, and I was at the same time I was doing the live scoring.
Yeah,
and I was doing something. You had come up and I was like doing something. All of a sudden I whack and I was like, no way. But I was pumped for you, man.
I could hear you actually. And my buddy Todd Fresnell was there too. And he's like, you got it. Yeah, it's fun. My nephew, Leo, I love him dearly. He's my godson as well. Yeah. He said he was sitting with my wife watching the game. He goes, I'm so glad I got to see Uncle Chris play again. And he still has it.
That's awesome.
Like, Leo, I do not still have it. You know what the shitty part about the tournament was? Running.
Yeah.
So I in the championship game, luckily enough, I hit a single to score miles from second base. Yeah. So I was pretty jacked that I hit a single. It was great. We scored a run. And then Kobe came up, hit one right center. The center fielder dove. The right fielder never moved. The ball went to the fence. I'm at first base and I'm thinking, oh, you motherfucker, I got to run. So running is not, I haven't ran in, I told you 9 years.
Yeah.
I have knee replacement, hamstring issues. I don't want to run. I'm old anyway. So he hits the ball. I'm looking. I'm like, fuck, he missed it. And I'm running. And in my head, I'm giggling like a motherfucker. Like, what's going on here? I'm trying to run. I don't know what my legs are doing.
Okay, wait. You were giggling. I was roaring.
I bet everybody there was roaring. So I get to second and I turn. I see Frage waving me over because Jeff was helping us out, coach the third. Jeff waves me over. So I start running to third. He goes, you got time. Go. You got time. I was like, are you fucking sure? Anyway, I rounded third. And because he said I had lots of time, I slowed down more than I was.
Yes, you did.
I touched the plate. I could hear Kobe Kroll breathing.
It wasn't even 1 second later.
I was like, bang, bang. He was right on my ass.
It was fun. That was another
Kobe
thing.
even told me, he goes, I had to slow up at second base. I was like, well, sorry, man. Fuck. I'm 56 fucking years old.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That was another one. If I had videoed that
oh my God.
Might have been a viral.
I'm glad you didn't.
Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have been good. But yeah, you guys pulled it off.
Yeah,
got
it was
the win.
Fun. Bubba pitched very well. He had 76 strikeouts in 5 games, so it's good.
What was the award winners? Did Bub get MVP?
MVP, yeah.
And he got MVP.
David got top pitcher.
Perrin got top pitcher, and Kobe got top hitter. Yeah. All good weekends.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was fun. We had good crowds. The weather was great. So, yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah, and then this past weekend we had ours.
Yeah.
Our team pulled off the
that was good,
miracle. We went 1 and 2 in the round robin, and then decided to hit on Sunday. And
it was good.
Yeah, it was.
And again, the U17s did very well again.
U17s in the finals again.
Yeah.
I mean, we benefit. We picked up Broden Van Tassel and Colby Brown.
Yeah.
Brownie is
Brownie's on fire, man.
He got top hitter in our division.
Yeah. Brownie hit a bomb last night, actually.
Yeah, I saw that when I was in the late stats there. But being able to throw to him too was great. By the way, I'm back.
I guess you are.
Yeah.
Wasn't your first game back a no-hitter?
Yes. Pulled one into my ass there. But I've had
the U11.
Played the U11 team.
No, it was great. Yeah. It's good to see you back.
No issues with my knees, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Pitched Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I took yesterday off work because I was thinking, no, you're not going to be. I took a vacation day.
Yeah.
Woke up yesterday. I was like,
feel pretty good.
Fine. Got up. Good. Took my daughter to the wildlife park. We had a day. And
that's good.
So, I'm feeling
What was the shittiest part of the weekend? You know what I'm going to say.
What is it?
The fucking umpires.
Oh, yes.
Not the umpiring itself, but the fact that some of the games only had one umpire. And
all of the games had one umpire except for the game on Friday night and then our playoff games.
And the playoff game, that's right. So $918 in travel.
Yes.
It was $1,875 for umpires for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
When you told me that yesterday, you called me.
I was floored. I thought he made a mistake.
Yeah. I know. That's...
So what we really need to find two guys that have played ball, and Butsy's a prime example.
Yeah.
That love the sport and that are willing to come out and just give back and, make a little bit of money. And I'm going to throw it out right now. The Shooters League, we will pay for you to become an umpire.
Yeah.
100% we'll pay. We'll pay your registration. We'll pay your classes, your courses, or whatever it may take. And if we can, we'll help out with uniforms and what have you.
Exactly.
Because we need umpires terribly.
I know, man.
Because I can't pay a guy to come from fucking Canso to, $918 in travel. It was.
But then again, we're talking about Butsy. He'd be coming from Hubbard's. So
Butsy loves it.
I know.
Though.
Butsy be like, I don't want to travel.
Yeah, he just loves it. He comes now, for Christ's sakes.
I know, man.
Smokes 9 joints and drinks 13 beer.
Yeah. Actually, back to our tournament, I want to give a shout out to, because Dave Perrin, again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he got MVP.
MVP, yeah.
He got MVP, Cam Isenor.
Top pitcher.
And of course, we mentioned Colby. But Cam Isenor, that kid.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Holy Jesus. Yeah. Like, we've been talking about it here for probably the last month. But you look at his lower body and you think, Sidney Crosby, his legs are thick, like goddamn tree trunks. It's like, what the hell?
So when I was talking to Timmy Eisner, real estate guy.
The real estate guy.
He was saying that Cam was at his farm that morning haying and then came to the ball field.
What?
Cam's an animal, man. Anyway, it's wicked.
That's unreal.
Really good.
Yeah.
And also thanks to Jody Jewers too. What a fantastic job he does.
Showed up both weekends.
Yeah.
Like,
even announcing that team from Quebec, he had every fucking. I had people ask me, how does this guy know these names? I was like, I don't know. He just fucking knows this shit.
But I mean, he doesn't ask for anything. He does it.
I know, he's great.
Volunteering.
But again, this is a guy that loves the game.
Yes.
And he's just giving back. Yeah. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Same as yourself, same as me, same as Frage, same as all those guys. Darcy, Garth, everyone.
Yep. Man.
Yeah.
So Kitchener. You guys went up to Kitchener. How was that?
It was great.
Wait, can I talk about that?
Yeah.
The lack of coverage was shit.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was so pissed off. Like, come on, man. Like, we can't get anything.
No, it's
out of like.
I'll tell you how bad it was. Blair Setford was asking me to send him pictures of the board. Yeah. Because there's no coverage of it. I mean, I'm going to ask Blair about this when he comes on here in a bit. It's unfortunate because it's such a ball town. And I'll tell you another thing about it. We were talking about it. Like, if you hosted this tournament, if we were able to host it in, say, Brookfield or here in East Hants or whatever it was, we would have crazy crowds. Yes. There might have been, max, there might have been 30 people in the stands. I know. And the majority of them were players. Yes. Like myself, being a coach, I wanted to watch all the big boys play. And the big boys are fucking good, man. It's like, we played in the lower division when we went, which was awesome because we only had 2 pitchers, of course. And we're not an ISE team. We're all local guys from East Hants and Colchester County, whatever. So for us to play in the lower division made sense. But when you watch the big guys play, like Bear Creek and fucking Gremlins, Hill, of course, and the Gremlins and Express and JDT and all of the above, they are so fucking good. Yeah, man. Just the plays they make, it's just incredible. Yeah. And they carry themselves so well. Yeah. And they're all very cordial too. Like, I was talking to, I know how you were probably very jealous, but I talked to so many guys. Like, as soon as I got there, I saw Greg. Greg came right over, said hi, and then he said, asked Jack Bestgrove to come out, took a picture of him with me, and I was like, hey, Jack, and nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then Big Varmy comes out, fucking talking to him. Love that guy. He was just bullshitting the whole time he was talking, but he's good. He speaks very good for being Varm.
That's awesome. Love you, Varm.
He'll get what I'm talking about, but anyway. And then, of course, sitting in the beer tent I sat down with Greg, and then all the Gremlins were sitting beside me. That's how I got Nicky Mullins. His contact information. He wants to come on.
Freaking right.
He's like, can you wait till I retire? I was like, nope. He said, okay, at the end of the year. I was like, okay, cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to a bunch of guys. It was awesome.
Yeah. I was watching the freaking fun. Like,
the final was crazy, man.
Like, can they not have a normal game against each other?
No, I don't think.
Come on.
It's like 1-0, 4-1, 5-4, 6-5.
Home run.
Bang, 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 bang.
Holy
You know what we were saying too is those guys see each other so much. It's like, if they throw 90, I'm just exaggerating, obviously, but that's their new norm because they see it all the time. Right. Like we see, in our league, 77, 80, maybe, 80 would be top end. Right. And that's our norm. Yeah. You go way there, it's like 82, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. It's like, that's their norm. But to us, it's like, holy fuck, how are they hitting that? Like, it's so zippy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, yeah, we kind of like me and Frage and G in our chats we kind of touched on this. Like, you guys this weekend, you're going up there. Yeah. And we talked about the schedule you have. Like, the fact that those guys there's games where they don't have to play each other and they get guys like teams like you guys. They're probably, it's like chomping at the bit, like fresh meat. Here we go.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait.
It's going to be.
I will tell you though, to go and get the experience obviously is why we're going.
100%.
We want to get better.
Absolutely.
Not to mention, you want to watch how those big guys carry themselves.
Yes.
And that carries over to what our guys want to become.
Yeah. Especially for like the young guys that haven't been there before. Like the fact Keegan, Will, guys like that.
Pretty much the majority of us, to be honest.
Like, I mean, there's got like Roe was with Hill last year. And there's a few that, have been.
They've played in the IC. Yeah. Bubba and Brody and.
Exactly.
Woody and those guys.
Yeah. But to now play them firsthand and get to see it during the game, what it's like.
Yeah.
That's going to be huge for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. The fact that I can't wait till you guys play Hill on Saturday and I can sit on my couch, watch it on Softball Premier TV
for 15 minutes.
It doesn't matter. I'll just I'll probably record the whole game on my phone.
Yeah.
Just to have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For clips.
For sure.
Of course, I'll tag Softball Premier TV. And
of course. I got to see Luch too when I was there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice.
Chatting to him just briefly, but yeah.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah. I will tell you, like, people may think, they have their big teams or whatever, but there's no arrogance at all around those guys.
And that's what we love.
I fucking love it, man. Yeah, it's like a great big community. Like after games, everybody's in the beer tent having a beer and chatting with each other. And
Well,
and of course, I got to see Shales again.
Yeah, he sent me that picture.
Was wicked. And Jen and the kids. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the podcast. It's a fraternity. It really is.
Yeah,
it really is.
Shalesy's going to be my favorite person on earth, man. I love that guy.
Such a beauty.
He's such a beauty.
Such a beauty.
Beard's getting a little grayer, but he's such a beauty.
Oh yeah, he's still playing like he's.
Oh man, he's good.
Freaking 28.
I love watching him.
There's something I was going to bring.
But other than that, we stayed in Kitchener, of course, at the whatever the hell it's called, residence. It was pretty cool, man. It was like 2 bedrooms in a little like. Just think about a university residence.
Yeah.
It was totally fine. It was very inexpensive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you staying this weekend?
Same spot.
Oh, are you?
Yep. Yeah. It's only a half-hour drive to Tavistock from there. 38 minutes, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're flying into Kitchener and then staying there and then travel back and forth.
Yeah. I was.
Because we play 3 games on Saturday. So.
Yeah. Well, I saw after your guys' first game, you guys have a great schedule, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So after your 5:00 game on Friday, you guys, right after that game on the other field is Hill and the Gremlins.
Yeah, we'll be watching that.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's, for sure. You got to get to that. And
probably in the beer tent, but yes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. And then the fields aren't together though.
So no. I looked on I think it's like a 2-minute drive.
Yeah, it's no big deal, but yeah.
But your Saturday schedule's 9, 1, and 3.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Still, I mean, that's a
9, grab a bite to eat. 1 and 3.
1 and 3. At least you're back to back. And
then go to the semifinals, beat them, whoever we play, and then go to the finals.
Go to the finals. Might as well take it out.
That's what Frasier said. We might as well go at it and win the prize money. I was like, what? Good idea. Great fundraiser.
I love that. Yeah, really though. Yeah. Speaking of fundraisers, people still want to get in on the.
Yes, please start fucking buying some tickets from us. Just simply send an email to ehdons@gmail.com. $20 gets you an opportunity with 5 tickets, an opportunity to win 52 355 milliliter cases of your choice, ready to drinks or beer. We'll ship it anywhere across Canada.
And can I mention,
thank you, Coldstream.
Can I mention, like, since the last time that we plugged that, I've actually had the Apple Coldstream beer.
It's amazing.
Ungoddamn believable.
Yeah, it's my fave.
Man, it's sad to say, I could probably sit down on a Saturday afternoon and drink 24 of them.
So good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
And like, it's hard to explain, but
yeah, it's good.
People get in on it.
Also, I wanted to mention too, so Tavistock this weekend, Coldstream is actually in the beer tent with the ready to drinks.
That's right too.
No beer, but they're chili pops. peach iced teas, I believe, and the Ricky lemonade thingies.
Oh, Ricky lemonade. Oh,
those will fucking get you though. Holy shit!
I know, but they're so good.
But anyway, yeah. So working with Coldstream with Liam Giffen and family, and then talking with Jeff Roth from the tournament host, we managed to get in, and Coldstream's going to be, I guess, in the beer tent, which is amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Really good.
You got anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, we're ranked 18th.
All right. Yeah, the world rankings come out today, just an hour before we start recording here. This is, of course, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday the 14th. And you guys are ranked 18th out of 30 on that list.
Not bad.
Not bad. I guess that's what having a good showing in Kitchener. And,
it kind of helped, for sure. Our rankings may drop after this weekend. How many teams did you say there were? 30 what?
30 teams on that list.
Yeah, so we'll be probably 40th. I'm kidding. I'm totally joking.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be, we want to be competitive, obviously.
Of course.
But we know what we're facing. So,
of course.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. There was something I was going to bring up to you that I want before we get on the Blair here.
I hit a 3-run shot.
Yeah, hit a 3-run shot.
I'm just joking. I had to run. Yes, that's right.
That was so because today on the new Spit and Chicklets episode come out. Yeah. Did you listen to any?
No.
So did you see the video of the couple in that wildlife park and the bison like took the old guy out, flipped him up in the air?
No.
Oh, there was like a couple in their, like the guy was 65 in the sanctuary and this bison just started chasing them, going around a tree. Like the woman did, but the guy, he was trying to avoid the bison, got him, threw him about 25 feet up in the air. He flips
oh, Jesus.
So, it was crazy, the video. So if you have, you got to check it out when we're done here. But on Spit and Chicklets today, Whit was on there saying that he could have like broke the bison's ankles trying to get away from him. Like he's like, he wouldn't have got me. And Jans and Viz were like, what are you talking about? Then they started saying like some Swedish guy in the NHL made him look like a fool. Like you think you're going to get away from a bison?
Right.
Oh man, I was laughing so hard at that. So I wanted to bring that up. So if anybody sees that video, it's hilarious. I don't think if I had been that guy, I don't know what I would like legit. I think I would have hugged the tree and hoped that because there was like
I was just laid in the trees,
right? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the wife got away. That's the other thing. We mentioned Timmy I. I got to throw just before we get to that.
For sure.
He showed up on Sunday to present the trophy and the awards along with you.
Yeah.
There and what he does for our community.
Yeah.
It's such.
You know what he explained to me? So he helped us a little bit too with our Mastodons. And so I went down to meet him and he said he loves to give back. And his opportunity that he's taken with his real estate business, it took off and he's been doing it for a long time. Yeah. But he said, I love giving back to people that give back. Mm-hmm. And he said, without guys like yourself, myself, Frage, Gareth, Darcy, all those guys, we wouldn't have the sport in our province right now on the guy side. Yeah. So that means a lot. Yeah. It really does. Yeah. Because he recognizes and he knows how hard we work for stuff.
Yeah. So. He told me that.
But he is amazing. There's nobody nicer, to be honest.
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. So if you are looking for a house, get a hold of Tim, the real estate guy, or is it Tim and Jan, the real estate fam?
That's Tim and Jan.
Get a hold of them at 902-499-5717. If you're on Facebook, look up Tim Isenor Royal LePage Atlantic, and we'll be saying Tim Isenor strikes again.
Thank you, Timmy.
So listen, we're going to get to Blair. It's just Blair. Yeah. Kyle is in Peru right now covering a group stage of the Women's World Cup along with Abby.
Yep.
So it's just going to be me and Blair.
Yeah, unfortunately I have to bolt.
All good, man. Understand. You just got back from Moncton like an hour ago. So anyway, I'm gonna get to Blair. We're gonna cover everything that's happened since the last episode, and we'll be definitely covering what's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the next time we will be on, I'm gonna say, is right before the ISC World Tournament, and we will give our predictions. Are you gonna predict on yourself?
No.
Mastodons 3.
No.
All right, let's get to Blair.
Sounds good.
Swing the next evolution of one-piece Fastpitch power, the 2026 Easton Ghost Unlimited Fastpitch bat. This year's model takes everything hitters loved about the Unlimited and pushes it even further, delivering a hotter, cleaner, and more responsive feel than ever before. With a redesigned double-barrel EXT and a fully optimized handle system, the 2026 Ghost Unlimited is engineered to outperform both prior Ghost Unlimited models, with more consistent exit speeds and improved overall barrel response. A key upgrade comes from its optimized handle stiffness, engineered individually for each drop and length. Shorter and lighter sizes feature a slightly softer feel for better control, while longer and heavier sizes unlock a stiffer handle that creates a more powerful connected swing. Compared to the previous Unlimited designs, this fine-tuned handle optimization allows hitters to generate more leverage without sacrificing comfort or feel. The improved double-barrel EXT design delivers even more consistent pop from end to end than past Unlimited barrels, while the Sonic Comp Pro composite brings Easton's lowest compression and most durable one-piece construction yet, resulting in higher performance potential than the previous two Unlimited models, paired with that unmistakable Ghost sound. Combined with the Power Boost soft knob and reduced sting across all sizes, the 2026 Ghost Unlimited offers smoothest, hottest one-piece experience the Ghost lineup has ever produced. Get your 2026 Easton Ghost Unlimited Fastpitch bat and feel what happens when refined feel and next-level barrel tech come together to create the most advanced Unlimited yet. All right, we're back now, and I got Blair on the call here. Hopey's gone. Kyle, of course, is down in Peru. Blair, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, we're doing well here. We're surviving barely the heat wave in Ontario. I hope for the players' sake that it had broken a little bit by the time Tavistock gets played. This I know we're recording this in advance, but the weather is supposed to be a little bit player friendlier by the time Tavistock rolls around.
Oh, that's good. I was actually going to ask what the forecast was going to be like for this upcoming weekend.
Yeah, they're actually talking maybe a little bit of precipitation, but I suspect that'll be over pretty quickly if it does happen. That's the way things have gone this summer.
Right.
And they got some pretty good ballparks down there in Tavistock.
Right on. Well, I guess the last time we talked, I said we were going to do bi-weekly episodes, but things get pretty crazy here in the summer with our schedule with ball. And life happens, of course. I think the best thing to pick up here is the Chief Challenge. And, of course, what another tournament we had there. And, of course, a crazy final.
Yeah, I mean, we said the last time that we chatted that nobody was getting out of any of these tournaments unscathed. And that's certainly that's been the case. And there's been different championship matchups in some of the tournaments this year. I mean, you got, the Chiefs and the Gremlins kind of at the top. One or the other has been in the finals, but you had Gremlins, JDT, Bear Creek, Chiefs and Gremlins, and Mitchell, Simcoe, and Chiefs Express in the Kitchener tournament. But everybody's also had turns missing the playoffs too, right? Like in Bear Creek, the Chiefs, the Express missed the playoffs. In Mitchell, the Drillers and Batmen didn't make the Final Four. I mean, in Simcoe, the Batmen were even in the B division.
That's right. Yeah.
The Drillers, they missed Sunday. And then in Kitchener, the Gremlins missed the playoff round. JDT, they had injuries to all three pitchers. They didn't complete the schedule. But yeah, these two crazy finals, like the Simcoe thing, what a stunning comeback by the Gremlins. Like
Unreal.
Peter and I are doing that game, and we thought the Chiefs were kind of home and cooled after they took that 5-2 lead. Lucio Redomar, he comes off the bench, top of the seventh. He hits the first pitch opposite field for a home run.
Yeah.
And probably a good thing he hit the first pitch too, because I thought anyway, maybe others will tell you different. I thought he had a bit of the deer in the headlights look coming out of the dugout in that spot. But it was a good pinch hit by Greg Leather, because Ladislav Malorzuki hadn't had any luck in that game. He was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So great call to put in Redomar. Zenon Winters pitch hits. He hits the first pitch. Jerome Remeke. Like that, the sound of that home run, like it's still echoing in my ears. And that clip, the last time I looked, it was way over 50,000 views on Facebook.
That's unreal.
but just the sound of that home run. What a massive shot by Jerome.
Was it ever 3-1 count? Man, that yeah. It's funny. I like, sitting at home watching that final. I was like, can these guys just play a normal game against each other? Like, just it seems like every time they play, they can't play a normal game.
They absolutely cannot. I've been saying this for 2-3 years now. These two teams are incapable of playing a dull game against each other. It just does not happen.
No, unreal. There was some I'm trying to remember if there was something else in that game that. Oh no, I guess it was like Kubo Zizka come in that when he
Kubo Zizka is really good. Holy cow! And Hill right now, at least, they don't have an answer for him. Yeah. They're actually hitting Jack Besgrove, but they're really struggling against Kubo Zizka. He threw really well against them, as we talked about previously, down in Melbourne. Held them down when it mattered there. Now, I mean, the Chiefs didn't go quietly, and we said that they wouldn't on the air, but Kubo Zizka was able to shut the door, and he had a really good tournament in Mitchell too. He ended up with the best pitcher award that weekend. So they've got a real good option there if something goes off with Jack Besgrove.
Absolutely. So I guess following that weekend, what do we have?
And what a follow-up, eh? Yeah. It's kind of like you're closing for the Rolling Stones or Bruce Springsteen or something, right? Like you got to go out and top that, and then they did.
Yeah.
I mean, what a game between the Chiefs and the Express. The problem is there was 12 people in the stands in Kitchener.
Yeah.
Maybe the sky-high admission prices had something to do with that, but what a game. Holy smokes. Each team uses all three of their pitchers, and none of them miss very many bats for what it's worth, but hanging on by their fingernails, a 9-8 snowball fight for the Express. I said to somebody who was texting me during the game, I'm like, this could be the game of the year, except for the fact that all these teams are going to play each other this past weekend in Tavistock. You got Ashland, the U.S. Nationals, and then all of that's in preparation for the ISC World Tournament. So there could be 4 more games of the year that could get played between now and then.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I was watching that game, and of course, like Hopey and Jeff Frazier, they were waiting for that game to end. So because the B final was the Mastodons and the Redmen. And they were waiting, which I don't understand why they just didn't play it on another field.
I'm sure that they're regretting that decision. And I know why they wanted to put it there, because that's the main diamond. And, you want to showcase that. But
there was nobody there watching now.
Well, at the same time, I'm sure all of those players were like, we could have started our game an hour ago on the other diamond here, fellas. Yeah. So, especially for the Mastodon guys, I mean, they got to get out of there and get home. That's a long journey, whether you were flying or driving, either way.
Well, it was tied. It was tied going into the 7th, and Chris, like Hobie said, like if they wouldn't have been able to go extra innings because they would have had to get to the airport.
Yeah.
Because they were already an hour and 10 minutes behind schedule of starting. So,
well, and listen, I mean, and I've done that drive. It's never easy on the 401 getting out of Kitchener either.
Right.
So you're never not going to run into traffic on the way to Pearson.
Yeah, that's great. And Hopey and I touched on this in our opener prior to talking to you. I had a beef with the coverage of that tournament. You know what I mean? Like the lack of coverage online for that tournament was ridiculous.
Yeah, look, yes, I agree. I don't want to slam people because apparently there was some stuff on Instagram. If you didn't follow the particular group, you might not have seen it. It's a challenge, and I completely agree with you. It's a challenge to get scores. I was texting with some people on Sunday morning just to make sure that they were going to share scores with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just going by the caliber of teams in that tournament and whatnot. Just I thought that there should have been a bigger presence on social media. And you're right that it was I think Kitchener Fastpitch thing on Instagram, which I came across during the finals. And I was able to go back and forth with them because they were giving me updates on that final game with the Mastodons in Redmond, which I appreciated. Thank you, by the way. But I mean, leading up to that, I was kind of upset that trying to get scores for it was annoying.
Yeah, and I mean, look, Softball Premier does an absolutely wonderful job.
Yes,
I want to remind people that the reason they're doing the Hill United Chiefs games is because the Chiefs are paying for it.
Exactly. Yes.
It's not free. Luciano is not operating a charity.
Yep.
And it is the Hill United. And previously it was the Gremlins, and he covered the Gremlins games.
That's right.
Now it's the Chiefs, and those are the games that are getting covered. If tournaments are going to step up and pay for Luciano to be at their tournament, and we do this in Mitchell, then more games will be covered.
Yes.
The reason more games were covered at the Chiefs tournament is because that's what they paid for. So, because I know you get it. I get it. People who are doing their best to promote the game. We get these emails. We get the texts. I see the comments online. Why is it only the Chiefs games are streamed? The short answer is because they're the ones paying for it.
That's right.
And God bless them for doing it, because otherwise we'd have to rely on word of mouth, it seems like, from some tournaments who don't seem to think anybody else wants to know the score or what happened at their event. And people do. And I really wish more organizers, and you guys did a great job with your Graham Isenor tournament, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I wish more people would be willing to have somebody at their event just dedicated to getting the scores out.
Yeah. Yeah, it would definitely be nice. It would 100% definitely be nice.
Yeah. So I'll get off my soapbox.
All right. Let's move on to the Bob Law. Does it happen? That was this past weekend?
Yeah, so the Bob Law tournament was in Vancouver this past weekend. JB made their Canadian debut, at least, and they beat Prince George River Kings in the championship game. JB, by all accounts, and my good friend Brian Aratus, who we talked about the last time I was on, he said JB looked really good. Brad Kilpatrick was throwing the ball very well. So was Max Montero. Tawera Bishop apparently still hitting massive home runs, just like the last time we saw him up here in North America a year ago. So they're going to be pretty tough, I think, at the World Tournament. They're ranked number 9. The rankings just came out, and a little bit of a shakeup. The top 6 are still the top 6, but Sandlot up to number 7, and I think very deserving for those guys. STK at number 8. JB comes in at number 9, and then Saskatoon Jacks are in at number 10. I think they're going to have to show a little bit to prove that they earned that. They've got all the potential to do that, so look forward to seeing them again in Melbourne.
Right. Now, with those rankings, of course, came out today, which is Tuesday the 14th. Will those, so prior to the World Tournament, will they change? Will there be an updated version prior to the tournament?
No, so this is the final version,
okay.
And the reason for that is the schedule has to be done this week. So you said we're recording this on the 14th.
Yep.
We are, and I know this is going to come out the following Monday, but we have to get stuff into the host committee this week for the purposes of their printed program.
Right.
I talked to the guy who's going to be the publisher of that today, and they've got over 40 pages of content. They got a lot of support from local businesses with ads and things like that, but they've got over 40 pages of content, and it literally just takes time to put all that together to get it printed. So schedule's got to be done, which means the rankings have to be done. So this will be the final set of rankings.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, I wondered that because I can remember back in the back in the day when 08, 09, when I was with Salt Lake there, I remember like it was almost like a bi-weekly thing where there was different rankings.
Yeah, it was a different group and a different time.
Right.
There's the guys running it, Greg and Rich. They've got, I think, 13, 14 guys. And I think the original intent was to do a set of rankings at the end of June, and then another set here mid-July, and publish them, in a week or so's time. But with that deadline moved up, they just decided, and rightfully so, I think, they just decided that we will do a ranking here at the conclusion of the Hallman tournament there and some of the others that were that weekend, and then get them out this week.
Right on. That makes sense. Anything else to touch on prior to before we get into the Cephas Roth tournament?
Yeah, well, you know what? I just want to, ensure that we've got a bit of time for some of the teams outside that top six.
Yep.
I mentioned Sandlot Merchants, Eric Chaparro, Julian Fernandez. They've been pitching very well. They just won a tournament this weekend in Osable Forks up in upstate New York.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oswego Redmond, they won a couple of tournaments in 3 weekends, Mitchell and Kitchener. They got some great pitching from guys like Dustin Wienhoff, Clay Robinson. I think all those teams that are kind of in that 7 to 20 rankings, including your Mastodons, everybody is going to be so close in there. Mm-hmm. And, I think you're going to get wins from teams that are in that bottom quartile. That could happen at any time. And it really is an upset by rankings. Yeah. But I mean, those teams are so close. And, I look at a guy like Alex Ballerjohn. He was with Townsend Tide and Simcoe, but he's with the St. Thomas Elgins. He really impressed me in Simcoe. I mean, he had Townsend in a 2-1 game with the Gremlins. And if it's not for a missed call, that's a 1-run ball game going into the 7th inning in a real David Goliath matchup.
Wow.
So, I mean, there's a guy to keep an eye on for the rest of the summer. You look at guys like Taiga Onishi, Ryuji Okawa with the Georgian Bay Giants. They've jumped in with Oswego and Toronto when the Giants are off. But those guys look really impressive. I mean, Onishi's a pitcher, Okawa's a shortstop. But just the experience that they're going to take back to Georgian Bay, that's going to be huge for them. I mean, Georgian Bay, they had enough guys to fill out 2 rosters this weekend in the Saugeen tournament. Another finalist appearance for the Giants. I think that's 12 now for them, unfortunately, I guess. It's that cohort of teams. They're all going to be so close. And I think that's really, those are going to be some of the games to watch. You'll see them, the way it plays out in Tavistock this weekend with, obviously, again, you've got your top 5 or 6, but there are going to be really some great games outside of that in the run up here to the World Tournament.
Definitely. Actually, Hope and we joked about this at the opener here. Because we were talking about their schedule. Of course, we touched on it before. They have JDT, they have the Gremlins, they have Hill, and you talked about it, how those teams have been playing each other like constantly. It seems for like the last month. Hoping that it's like they're going to play the Mastodon. It's like, oh, here we go, fresh meat. So you know what I mean? Like,
well, that might be one way that they're looking at it, but the other opportunity is, maybe you get somebody with their number 3 pitcher in, and that's where a team like the Mastodons or the Redmen have got to jump up and go score a couple of runs and force those teams to step up their game,
right,
in order to be. And if you lose, well, you learn from it, but make them throw the race.
Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. And I mean, we touched on it. Hopey and I have, with, of course, not recording. I mean, like the Gremlins and JDT and Hill, they haven't seen Keegan McGuire before, who's a lefty who can throw relatively hard, has movement. Like for them, they have never seen him before. Like that's a totally different thing. Going in there like guys you haven't seen before, and he could throw a blinder maybe and catch them off guard. It's just one of those.
Yeah,
you got to play the game,
know, right?
You got to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, look at Al. Just talked about him. Yeah, Alice Ballerjohn against the Gremlins, a 2-run game. We've seen it with guys like even Dustin Wienhoff, who held the Gremlins down. So a lefty's not a bad idea against the Gremlins for what it's worth. And we talk about this on air all the time. If you go into those games and you try to be too fine, right? Like you're just trying to pick corners and you're missing and you're walking guys. That's where you lose.
That's right.
If you go in and you get beat because they hit your best stuff, then keep your head up and realize that that's a world-class team that I might have just lost to.
Exactly.
But don't get beat trying to be something you're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go in and give it your all. Hey, if you come out on the wrong side,
right?
Hey,
like, you're not gonna throw a cock shot down the middle, but go in with your best pitch. Don't try to make a perfect pitch. Make your best pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. It's going to be pretty cool to actually see. It's probably going to be cool for Whitey and Scove to get to play against the Mastodons in their, like, the guys that they play with normally on the ISC circus.
Yeah, it's a different environment, right?
And now they get to play their hometown team.
Yeah, and those guys are all business when it comes to these games. Like,
that's right.
It's a different world traveling with a big team like that, and it's just you're going from one world to another. Mm-hmm. It's not your Tuesday night beer league game.
Exactly. Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the outcome's going to be. I can't wait.
Yeah, and again, I mean, we're talking about this in the future. It will have already happened by the time this comes out. I hope the Mastodons have a great weekend for the experience, mm-hmm. and it's only going to serve them better. And we already saw what they can do competing like they did in Kitchener, and this is just going to be another great learning experience.
Absolutely, especially for the younger guys on this team that they're like Will Singer, Keegan McGuire, guys like that. They're going to get to win and see how Hill, how the Gremlins, how JDT operate at their level, like how they conduct themselves. And it's going to be huge for their development, I think.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So you guys with the ISC have a little interesting thing coming up on social media. You want to touch on this? We talked about it prior to recording. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's and hopefully everybody's been participating in this. The team and player, pitcher of the decade, and everybody's had the opportunity to vote. And guys like Brad Ezekiel and Adam Falkard, Jack Besgrove, Darren Zach, quite obviously in the '90s, and Jimmy Moore and others, guys that have all appeared on your show too, I would add.
Yep.
Everybody's had the opportunity to vote. So now we know that there are 8 teams that were voted by fans as the teams of various decades. So we're going to put all of them together into a single elimination bracket. And I've got the matchups here, but I don't want to spoil it. But you're going to be asked to now vote on what if, and just as an example, the Toronto Gators of the 1990s had to play the 2000 Broken Bow Travelers, for instance. Who's your favorite in that one? I know you got connections with Gerald Muslar, but then there's Darren Zach. So who do you think might win between the 90s Gators and the 2000s Broken Bow Travelers, just as an example? Or who might win between the 2020 Gremlins, because they won the 2020s vote, against the 1970s Long Beach Nighthawks? So everybody's going to get put into this single elimination bracket. There'll be a vote on social media for 3-4 days. Then we'll be on to the next round, and we're going to get down to the final 2. And you're going to be able to vote on who is your ultimate ISC favorite team. And it's a fan favorite vote here. And looking forward to the results. I mean, I hope that we get some positive conversations about it, and everybody is, this is why I voted. Not running anybody down, because I don't think there's any reason to run any of these teams down, but it's more about the positivity of this is why I voted for the Toronto Gators.
Right. Yeah, I can't see there being any arguments on social media over this.
No, not at all. No, social media is such a pleasant place.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I'm really looking forward to it. So look for that starting. It'll be this week by the time this comes out. So that'll be starting on ISC social media this week. Look for that. We've got the schedule will be out by the time that this will be out there. I can just tell you your Mastodons will be playing the Chippewa Chiefs on Saturday afternoon. Some other interesting matchups, Waterdown Hammer, and I think it's Waterdown and STK. Prince George and Georgian Bay, so Battle of the George. I didn't even realize that. Battle of the Georges.
Yeah. Is there...
So looking forward to the release of the schedule in the next couple of days. That'll be out by the time this comes out as well.
So do those top teams have a bye? Like the top...
There's only 2 play-in games. It's a 34-team ISC World Tournament, so it's only 2 play-in games. And so Hill is the number 1 ranked team, and the Gremlins is number 2. Mm-hmm. They will play a team that has won a play-in game. And then the rest of it is just based on the rankings. Right on. So, like Sandlot, they're number 7. They'll be taking on the U23 Batmen, for instance.
Gotcha.
So there's some great matchups I'm really looking for. Like Fargo, there's a team, the Kegel Black Knights. We haven't really talked about them, but they won a couple of tournaments in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. They didn't finish this past weekend, but they were undefeated. They got Pegasus Redmond. Pegasus Redmond apparently have got Gianpaolo Ferrari.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the famous leaping guy that all the back in the day guys love to hate, but he's really good.
Yeah,
and so that's going to be a great matchup.
Absolutely.
So there's some really interesting stuff that, like Kingston Axemen. There's a really good ball team. They're taking on Pueblo Bandits, and just while we're mentioning Pueblo, I do want to express my sympathy to Chris Santos, Jerry Santos, the whole family, and the loss of Nick Santos. Boy, that's so tragic. He was a great kid and taken away too soon with cancer.
Very sad. Yeah. So I guess leading up to the ISCs, because we're going to do our next time we're going to do our preview show for the ISCs. Well, our prediction show actually. What do we have coming up prior to that, Blair? Besides, of course, this weekend.
Yeah, so after Tavistock, we go into Ashland, and I think the Drillers are there, but the Batmen are not. And then there's a couple of other squads there, Midland, and a couple of other teams that will be in Ashland. Then over to South Bend mm-hmm. for the USA Men's Major. And if there's any teams that are still thinking about whether or not to enter that tournament, maybe they should get in touch with Warren Jones. There's a bit of a last-minute push, so I understand. But USA Men's Major is the long weekend in August, and then we're into the ISC World Tournament, so it is not far off.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. It definitely is coming up quick. So I guess... the next time we'll be on, like I said, we're going to do our prediction show. And then after that, we'll do a whole tournament, world tournament recap. And so I'm guessing we'll be back on, what would 3 weeks, I would say?
Yeah, in that neighborhood, we should probably think about very early in August.
Yep.
Just ahead of the World Tournament, and I don't know if you can do a Friday release, but the World Tournament starts on Saturday the 8th. Oh,
I'll definitely be doing a definitely a Friday release for that there. Definitely. Anyway, till next time, Blair. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back next time with the ISC World Tournament Prediction Show.
Yeah. Turn it up, yeah. You already know what it is. Outside the chute. Outside the chute. Yeah, it's right. Outside the chute. Outside the chute. Yeah, it's right. Outside the chute. Yeah, outside the chute. Yeah, we letting it fly. Framer and Hopey, yeah, we taking it high. From the dirt to the lights, yeah, we telling the truth. If you talking Fastpitch, keep it outside. Yeah, outside the chute, yeah, we running the game. Every voice, every story, yeah, we stamping the name. From the grind to the glory, yeah, we bringing the proof. Ain't no other show do it like yeah. Framer got the mic, yeah, the tone set clean. Talking legends in the game, talk the rise of the scene. From the East Coast diamonds to the world stage lights. Breaking down the journey, yeah, the lows and the heights. Hope you locked in, yeah, you see see the whole field, pitch by pitch talk, yeah, the knowledge is real. From mechanics to the mindset, yeah, we dig in deep. While the rest talk surface, yeah, we play for keeps, yeah. Outside the chute, yeah, we letting it fly. Framer and Hopey, yeah, we taking it high. From the dirt to the lights, yeah, we telling the truth. If you talking fast pitch, yeah, we talking 23. Yeah, we talk Team Canada, World Cups, Olympics. Yeah, we cover the calendar. From the battles off the field to the wins in the game. Every story got a voice, yeah, we giving it a name. Real ones only, yeah, the vibe don't switch. From the dugout laughs to the serious grit. Interviews raw, yeah, the truth don't bend. Every episode feel like you talking to a friend. Yeah. It's for the players in the ground right now. Long road, no light, still showing now. For the love of the game, yeah, we hold that tight. Outside the chute, every day, every night, yeah. Outside the chute. Yeah, outside the chute. Outside the chute. Outside the chute, yeah, we letting it fly. Framer and Hopey, yeah, we taking it high. From the dirt to the lights, yeah, we telling the truth. If you talking fast pitch, keep it outside. Yeah, outside the chute, yeah, we running the game. Every voice, every story, yeah, we stamping the name. From the ground to the glory, yeah, we bringing the proof. Ain't no other show do it like outside.